Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
Is it?
Man,
What does that mean? It's Wednesday?
means we're punching motherfuckers right off the top.
Right off the top, it is
Right off the
Valentine
top.
Day, too.
Yeah, it's coincidental. Happy Valentine's Day, boys.
Let's punch people on Valentine Day.
You know, y'all are my work boyfriends. I see you boys. After Nina, y'all are the two people I see the most now in my life because, I keep my little circle pretty small.
Yeah, you hate humans.
Most of them, yeah. I subscribe to the 9 out of 10 theory. It's my own theory. And that is that 9 out of 10 people are not worth your time. They just aren't. So we got to get that 1 out of 10 to like us and watch our show every day because 90% of the people out there are shitheads or
How to
dumb,
get you out the basement.
idiots.
What's wrong with you, man?
90% of human beings are not to be trusted. They're all dumbasses, or they're dangerous, or they have ulterior motives. They want to leech off you.
Jesus.
Most people suck, Rudy.
Well,
I'm a human
LG
being.
gets
God
it.
damn it.
He has.
That's right. And he also subscribed to
smart.
the 9 out of 10 theory. You look out this window here, every 10 cars that drive by, 9 of them are motherfuckers you don't want to know. Guarantee it.
I think he's actually worse than you.
Hating humans?
Trusting humans.
Oh, yeah. Well, the older I get, the least trusting I become, which is why my circle's small.
Who hurt you, Mike?
Nobody.
Who hurt you?
No.
Lay down on the couch. Let's talk.
Dak Prescott hurt me.
Yeah, he did.
But other than that, no.
Dak Prescott sucks.
I've subscribed to this theory a long time. A long time. I was raised
I'm too
around
trusting.
wolves. Maybe.
No, there's no maybe. I am.
I was raised in
I
around
give people the
wolves.
benefit of the doubt until you
Not
cross me.
No, me. See, there's a theory that you get taught when you go through an education program in a university. Because I went through the education department of the University of North Texas. I was going to be a teacher a long time ago. Probably a good thing I did not, as crazy as I am. But there's two different theories when it comes to teaching and how you look at kids. See, some teachers, when they get an essay, when they pick your essay up, you start off with a 100, and they start deducting points as they read your essay. Mm-hmm. And then whatever they're at the end of the essay, that's your grade. Some teachers do it opposite. When they pick up your essay, you start off with a 0. And as you read, you get credit for shit. The other way is I take off for stuff. Some teachers,
You start people at a 0.
I start people at 0. You got to earn that credit with me. And no
I
one
wouldn't
hurt
be
me.
a good teacher.
That's the world.
I would have passed everyone.
That's how the world works. Yeah. Well, we're punching people today because we get paid to do it every Wednesday by Orlando Kell. So
What up, Londo?
What's up, Londo? The official family lawyer of In the Building. In case you don't know what this is, we're in the building. My name is Mike Taylor. That's Rudy J. That's DJLG. Always trying to do right by our people in South Texas, but never shy to regionalize. Never shy when it comes to regionalize.
Oh, I was like, what?
Never shy to regionalize.
I thought you said realize real lies.
I coined that today, just
No, you
now,
didn't.
just this minute.
No, you stole that.
No, I didn't. Swear to God, on my mama's everything.
Okay.
I made that up on the fly. We're trying to get more folks to hear us, so that's why I feel like on occasion I don't want to take our people for
Regionalize
granted.
what?
I already forgot it.
See? So you did make it up.
I did. Oh shit! What did I say?
Someone will know in the comments.
Never shy to realize. Never shy to regionalize.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
My point being, I don't want to take everybody for granted that watches or listens that they already know who we are because we never know when someone new's checking in.
They don't.
So welcome, new people. And on Wednesday, we lead with People I Want to Punch, which is presented by the official divorce lawyer of our show. It is the family law man, Orlando Kell. Hit him up if you are in need of a family lawyer. Many of you are, as evidenced by all of the cases he's been getting from Thunderdome. I think it's our age. Middle-aged people get divorced.
Well, man, a lot of middle-aged people start. You get to the point where a lot of you are empty nesters. Like I've been told, once you become an empty nester, you got to relearn your marriage all over again. Mm-hmm. So once you become empty nester, you're like, okay, we haven't liked each other for a long time. The kids are gone now. Let's stop.
I really don't like you now.
You know what I mean? Like, let's stop. Let's stop. Like, were you good? I'm good. All right, let's sign the paper. You sign the paper.
People get tired.
That's scary.
People, they panic.
Scary.
They want to change.
Yeah.
They feel like they see their immortality and they panic and they fuck up.
Yeah, we do.
And they do stupid shit.
Most of the time, it's the man.
Okay. Put that on us.
Men fuck up more than women.
Okay. Excluding rape and sexual assault, ain't no man cheating on nobody without some woman saying, okay. Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Just
Most
saying.
of the time, it's our
You
fault.
can't cheat by yourself. It takes two to cheat. So, and
What if she didn't know he was married?
well, that's rare. That's super rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Because she's probably disgruntled in her marriage too. Because she's 40 and she's having a midlife panic herself.
And see, Orlando has to deal with all that. I guess
That's
you just
right.
take all the info to Orlando, right?
Yeah, just take it to him. He'll handle it.
And then he handles it.
That's our guy.
Just
Hit him
take your
up.
retainer, right?
That's right.
Take that retainer.
That's right. 210-775-4995.
Take that retainer.
Or you can email him directly. OrlandoKellaw@gmail.com. And I am going to punch today Taint Spur Bren Forbes.
Good punch.
Is it the same girl? I'm assuming it's the same girl.
Same
Porn.
girl.
She's a porn actress.
Same girl. Boom, boom,
Same
boom.
chick?
Is it?
I don't see. I don't know. I have not seen that confirmed anywhere I've read.
Yes! Oh! Oh!
Late last year, wasn't it last year? I want to say
He
it was
got in
last
trouble
year.
last
He
year.
got in trouble for family violence
Family violence charge.
Which then that translates into he choked his girlfriend. Got popped for that. And I lost track of Bren Forbes. Hell, I forgot he was even alive. I didn't even know he lived here. Now we find out yesterday that he's been arrested again. Same kind of charges. They don't live together, according to what I read.
Significant.
They got two kids.
Ex-significant other.
Correct. Here's the interesting part. He has custody of the kids.
Really?
Yeah, why are you going over there messing with her when you have custody? Normally it's like she won't let me see the kids and, that kind of thing. He has custody, which, I mean, in the state of Texas, I'm sorry, ladies, you can take this misogynistically if you want to. If you're the woman and you don't have custody, you fucked up. You are fucked up because this state will screw the man. That's why guys like Orlando Keller are
looks out for
necessary.
them.
He looks after dads.
Right.
If in the state of Texas, the way our system is set up, I've been divorced twice in this state. Well, 1.5 divorces, half of it's in Hawaii. In this state, if she chooses to ruin you,
You're fucked.
you're fucked. State of Texas, it's like, here's a red carpet, baby. Do it. And you got kids, you can really fuck this guy over. Point being, if he's got custody.
I know a gentleman that won his divorce.
He did.
Okay.
That's right. And that's rare.
But he didn't do it, but he deserved to win.
He absolutely did. And there's so many men in Texas that don't deserve to lose, but they do. In the case of
I'm
Bren
hoping I
Forbes,
never find
he's
out.
primary custody.
What
Why
did he
are you
do? He
going over there?
he put hands on her?
Put hands on her
Well,
throat.
maybe something happened when the kids were with her that he didn't like.
Maybe.
I'm not saying there's a reason to punch her.
No, he's a piece of shit. I'm punching him, not her. I'm just saying that's all kinds of drama going on in that relationship.
But isn't this alleged?
Yeah, but
Don't we got to be careful with that?
he's been charged.
That don't mean nothing.
I understand what she says, and she had marks on her
What'd she
throat,
say?
according to the affidavit. When the cops showed up, he had bailed already. He went
He
over
fled
there,
the scene.
talked his way into the apartment. When he got in there, he grabbed her by the throat, knocked her on the floor, used a wrestling technique, according to her,
He trained jujitsu
to
or
pin
something?
her ass down, and then put an elbow in her throat, and then used a shirt to strangle her ass.
Fuck.
According to her. And she was able to finagle away from that.
I was
He
reading that,
panicked,
yeah.
ran off. She called the police, and now he's been hit
And
with
he
family
has
violence.
custody.
Yeah, good luck with having custody now, Bren. CPS does not look kindly at that kind of shit.
Well, you hope for the kids' sake they don't get put in the system.
My
If
God.
they're not if either of them is equipped to take care of them, then they fall into the foster system, which is not good for anybody.
Not at all, no. And we
It's
don't.
awful.
And God knows it's overcrowded as it is.
Right.
So punch Bren Forbes for being a jackass. It don't matter. Here's the thing. There's only one time that I will excuse a man violently touching a woman.
What?
If she's trying to kill you.
Oh.
A woman pulls a knife on me, I'm going to fucking murder you. Self-defense.
Jesus, Mike.
But if a girl spits in your face, you don't do it. I beat the shit out of a girl before.
Me too. Well, sort of.
I was a young man. I was a kid. One time I beat the shit out of a girl.
What is self-defense?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was 10 years old.
Oh.
She was 14.
Well, see, I'm
a teenage
okay. Well,
girl.
I mean, I'm not saying that that's yeah. Okay, I got you.
I probably was being a smart
But
ass.
a 14-year-old girl and a 10-year-old boy, she's significantly stronger
That's
than you
bullshit.
for sure.
Yeah. So she comes up to me. I turn around and she kicks me in the balls. And I fall down like a sack of potatoes. What? Couldn't breathe for
Oh
it.
my God.
Crying. I was so mad and embarrassed and hurt. I was in pain. She walks back across the street, hanging out with her girls. I get up, I walk over there. Like that scene of the Goodfellas where he takes the gun and walks across the street and pistol whips that
pistol
motherfucker. Had I had a pistol in my hand, I'd have pistol whipped that bitch upside the head about 19 times.
I'm here to fucking amuse you.
But I didn't have a pistol. I went over there and I grabbed her by the hair, pulled her on the ground. You've seen the Christmas Story where he sits on top of the
No,
bully
you
and
did
just
not,
pounds her?
Mike.
You bet your ass.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
Pummeled her fucking face in.
Mike Taylor.
I had to have surgery, Rudy. She gave me a hernia.
Oh, fuck.
She kicked me so hard, my right nut went up in
It
my...
exploded?
No, it went up in... It left the nut sack and went up in the lower abdominal area.
No way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to fight.
Beat her ass. and when I
No, stop.
Sure,
Relax.
I got a scar right here.
Fucking relax.
I hide it, but you can't
relax.
see the pubic hair hides
Fucking
it.
relax.
I do, though. I'm not shitting you.
I got you. I believe you, bro. God damn, dog.
Yeah, man. That's the only time, and that's the only time you're allowed to beat a woman when she's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Short of that, he had no business going. He went to her house, talked himself into the door. Bren Forbes did, according to the police report. Let's get that out.
Okay.
And then put his hands on her throat. He's a piece of shit. He's out of control. That boy's unhinged. He needs to leave our city. He's a nemesis. Right. I don't know anything about her. I read she's an adult actress of some sort. I don't know.
Oh, porn star.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not a star, but she's done. I don't know. Adult. She's in the adult industry. Maybe she's a stripper. Hell, I don't know.
Right.
But that young man went from a promising NBA player who won a ring in Milwaukee.
I know.
It all went to shit for him.
Yeah, because he's had problems with her. He had an issue with her last year.
Ain't no piece of pizza worth your freedom, man, unless she's trying to kill you. What are you doing? That's on him. Yeah. I don't give a shit what she said, what she's done. You know how women use kids as pawns all the time? I don't know none of the story. At no point do you lay hands on a woman. That makes you a bad person, and his ass needs to be locked up. He needs to be locked up in Bexar County, or he needs to get out of the state. He needs to leave. He don't need to be in the same town as her, even though they got kids. Hell, he's got custody. I don't know their story.
The best restraint I probably seen was Jay-Z in the elevator. Because Solange was literally trying to fuck him up. Mm-hmm. And he didn't do anything.
If a woman slaps me, I'm gonna walk away. I would have been like Jay-Z. I want that to be clear. If I feel like my life's in danger,
Yeah, I know what you meant.
that's the only time I would lay hands on a woman. Or I'm 10 and she's 14 and she just kicked one of my nuts into my stomach. That's different. I just saw
Well,
red.
you still have 4 kids, so
I just saw
you
red.
all right.
Oh, I work fine. Oh, they put it back down. I'm good. I just have the battle scar to prove it.
Dog, how hard did she kick you?
Real hard.
She kicked your nuts into your throat.
Yes, sir. Well, at least up into my lower abdominal region.
Fudge.
Bad. Imagine the pain I had. Yeah, man. But my anger outweighed the pain. That's why I beat the shit out of her. And then when the adrenaline wore off,
You were dying.
I got to go to the emergency room. At 10 years old, when you tell your parents, take me to the hospital, as scared as kids are of the hospital, you got problems. Who y'all punching?
Nothing.
I want to punch Paramount.
What did Paramount do
The
to you?
CEO of Paramount.
Yeah, I want to punch
What
the
did he do
CEO
to
of
you?
Paramount.
Let's see who it is.
After record numbers and raking in billions of dollars the day after the Super
Let me
Bowl,
Google this. Go
they
ahead.
lay off 800 employees.
Damn.
That's horse shit. I saw that too.
Well, isn't that
That's
like
bullshit.
but in that contract work, LG? You know what I mean? Like, we need you for this. Like, sometimes the oil field will hire a bunch of dudes. They'll have a run and then they'll lay
Yeah,
them
but
off. Is that the
contractors
same
aren't
thing?
laid off. Contractors are contracted for a certain amount of time. These are employees of Paramount that had benefits and all that shit. These are W-2 employees, and he laid off 800 of them after they raked in all that money. They waited till after the Super Bowl because they knew they needed these people.
No, I think it's worthy of a punch, but I do know, as fucked up as it is, that's how this things work. Like, okay, like, because I don't think you need those guys or gals after the Super Bowl, right? Clearly.
No, you don't. You need them for the biggest event of the year.
Right. It's
rake
kinda-
in
it's
your
kinda-
millions,
it's
and
messed
then
up.
get them the fuck out.
It's messed. I do have a punch, but I don't want it to mess up the segment later on. So it's just like I don't know
Okay,
what
I'll
to do.
save it. No, it's an all day
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's
I'll
an
punch
all-day
him later.
thing. Yeah. The CEO of Paramount is a guy called Bob Bakish.
Is that Bob's call, LG, or is his minions? He doesn't.
He runs
doesn't
the
fire.
company, man.
It's him and
on
the board. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You want to take a guess on his salary last year?
Only about 1.5 million, and then you get
Paramount?
and then you probably pay yourself a huge bonus.
LG, don't look.
I'm gonna say a 55 mil.
What? What is it? What's his salary?
Paramount, man, 32 million. Laying folks off. 800 folks get laid off. You think he took a pay cut? I doubt it. I've seen companies before where a CEO was in trouble, the company, and he would take a pay cut. There've been CEOs that have, you know what? So I don't have to lay folks off. I'm gonna give myself $1 in salary this year. I've seen that done before. That's pretty cool.
Roger
I bet
Goodell
he
did
didn't do
that during the lockout.
He did. Took $1 now.
Well, I
he
saw-
makes 50 now. He's good.
Well, union people help me. I know the UPS union won a big case, but then they laid off 12,000 workers. Did y'all see that with UPS workers? The
Yeah.
union, they won the case or whatever to get a raise.
Still laid them off.
And then they laid off 12,000 people. But then I read like it still doesn't affect the union. Whatever. Walmart, we're gonna raise rates, and then you only open one lane, so you're not even paying that many people from the raise.
Right.
So these big corporations, they give it to us with no Vaseline all the time.
Sure. That's one of my big pet peeves. Going to a big Walmart
Stick
supercenter.
your cock up her ass.
And
Like
nobody's working,
There's 35 lines.
and nobody's
One,
working. They're all
one
self-serve.
cashier. Yeah, half of them now are self-serve.
That- to
I
the
got to go
point-
in there and cook my own food.
Yeah, and then what makes me mad, look, I hate, well, I don't hate it. I like
Guess you're
Walmart.
punching Walmart today.
Yeah, I punch Walmart because, and it's not the old lady's fault. But I'm
Miss
not,
Walton?
but no. The lady at the door, like, lady, I'm
Oh.
not showing you my receipt. I had to check myself out.
You're right.
I'm not showing you shit. Like they're like, sir, I just keep walking. Like, I'm not showing you shit. And it's not your fault, old lady. I'm sorry. You just there getting your 15, 16 an hour to get, to make ends meet. But I'm sorry, old lady. I'm not showing you shit.
That's a throwaway job. They know that then people
Like,
aren't checking your
I'm
shit properly.
I'm not showing you my receipt. I don't give a shit if nothing's in the bag. I ignore them. I act like I'm on the phone. I'm not showing you my receipt. I had to check myself out. So I'm gonna see myself out.
Thank God.
So if I scan a TV for $3, I'm not showing you my fucking receipt.
and they won't catch it anyway. Do you know any human being who's ever been caught at the door? They're not checking that. She just quick scan and puts the little
Dude,
highlight. Get
I
out
had
of
a
here.
buddy
That's
working.
an excuse.
I had a buddy work the Nike outlet for a huge shoe release, right? Dude steals 4 pairs of shoes. My buddy stops him, gets fired. They fire my buddy for stopping the guy. Nike,
liability.
Yeah, liability. They don't. If somebody's stealing, that's why all these kids all across the country are doing these smash and grabs, because they know. One, first of all, Chanel is insured out the ass. If you and LG walk in there and steal 20 grand worth of shit, Chanel don't give a fuck, because they're just gonna make the claim and probably claim 40,000 worth
Let's
of
try
shit.
it. Let's see if we can get away with it.
I got a ski mask.
On the opposite side of that, Costco checks everybody's receipts on your way out.
They're pretty good.
And they've actually found where I've been double charged for something and got
Whoa.
me my money back.
Whoa.
I don't even go to Costco. I don't know about that.
Point Costco.
Don't they check because they're trying to make sure you're a member? I don't
Not
know if
on
they're
the way
checking your
out.
receipt.
No, on the way out, they check the receipt. On the way in, they check the receipt member. But on the way out, they count all the items in your cart and they make sure the numbers match up. And if there's a discrepancy there, they know you're either stealing something or if it's less, that you were double charged.
Damn.
Well, so look, you know what? I may be more inclined to show them LG because there's somebody actually. If I have to do all the work, I ain't showing you shit. I'm sorry, Walmart.
I refuse to do these self checkouts usually. I'll
See,
wait.
you're
I'll wait
waiting
in the
in the long
line.
line? See, I'm
I
not
will wait
waiting
in the
in the long
line.
line.
yeah.
Not the long line.
Unless I have like one item. But if I have more than that, like because
Nah,
I ain't
bro.
trying to figure out like what the code is for the bananas and shit.
Bullshit.
You know,
I agree. That's a
I ain't
bullshit.
trying to do that. I'll
They
wait.
don't want to
yo.
hide. Here's this was a catch-22 problem we have in American society, and you and I have talked about this.
What's this?
A, they want to save a buck, and if you don't
Yes.
hire humans, you don't have to pay them. But B, most people suck, and you can't trust them anyway. They would rather a computer, and they trust you to ring your own groceries up over some little shithead that showed up 45 minutes late, and I got to take 2 lunches because I got to pet my hamster so I feel good so I can get through the day. They don't want to deal with that shit.
Right.
So and because you don't pay worth the shit, ain't like, I mean, you and I are not applying for a job at Super Walmart.
Right.
It's some teenage idiot or some old lady who's just trying to make ends meet or whatever.
I feel bad.
But I trust them old folks over some young dumbass. Can't trust people. You don't pay well, and so the people that are going to apply for your job aren't worth hiring in the first place. What's a catch-22? I hate it. If I have a giant cart, I'll wait. If there's only like 2 people in the line, I'll go ahead and let the human do it. But if I have 3 things, I'm going to
check out. But I ain't showing you shit. I'm not, because I don't bag my waters, so I'm not stopping.
It's a pain in the ass.
I'm not stopping.
If you get fruit or beer,
I'm not stopping.
And almost 9 times out of 10, inevitably, it doesn't work. Oh, wait for someone to come over and help you out. Oh, okay, so a human wound up helping me anyway. You got to check my ID, make sure I'm 21.
The only aisle Walmart has open is the aisle where they sell cigarettes. That's it.
That's it. All right, it's in the building. It is People I Want to Punch Wednesday. Thank you all for jumping in here. And somebody was asking earlier, Grunge Pup in Phoenix, Arizona wants to know how to become a member. Well, it depends on how you take this show. It is easy. If you watch us on YouTube, Grunge Pup, you can get a membership pretty easily by going to the Love You Hard page on YouTube. Scroll down, you'll see the members only section and follow the links. If you want to become a member on Spotify, that they call those subscribers. Members are subscribers on Spotify. On YouTube, we just call them members. But no matter where you go to become a member, it's only $6 a month. So please become a member. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna jump in there real quick.
Go ahead, help me out.
Yeah, since you're chatting in on YouTube, I imagine you want to join on YouTube, and you're watching it live. The only place to watch anything we do live is on YouTube. So I suggest becoming a member there. Pick any one of our videos. Click the description. There's a link to join. Any of them. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, that's right. Any of them.
Do it.
Thank you for cleaning that up, sir. But he's right. We would rather you. It's easier to become if you want to watch this thing live, or you can even listen to it. You can listen to a YouTube video without watching it.
I can't.
Oh, but if we're good enough, we can
I know what you mean. Yeah,
it's easier if you want it. But he's right. Anything, and Spotify won't let us do it. We would love to be live on Spotify, but if you rely on Spotify or any other outlet besides YouTube to watch or listen to us, just know that each day's show, you're not going to have it to like 45 minutes to an hour after it's over, which is fine for most people. But some people want to jump in here live and participate, like Jason Lee, who just gave us $14.
That's my buddy.
Thank you, Jason.
Serves this good country of ours, stationed out in Destin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's up to Jason in Florida?
He sucks at golf.
It's okay.
That was all.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to the 14.
Yeah, shout out. Thank you for your service. Sorry that Rudy threw you under the bus because you suck at golf. Thank you for your $14.
Thanks.
He gave us 14 singles for Valentine Day. Salute to you, Jason. Thank you, man.
Have you got your gas station pills? You ready to rumble tonight?
Oh, yeah.
You ready to rumble?
I'm always ready to rumble.
Okay.
Shit. I'm like Canelo Alvarez. Shit. I'm ready to go, baby. Let's go.
I'm just making sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Y'all ain't even doing nothing, are you?
No.
I can't discuss. I like to keep. We're only a year and a half in. Still romantic. Y'all are like, hey, baby, what do you just roll over and tap her on the shoulder twice a week? Is that how y'all get romantic?
We celebrated last night. We celebrated last night.
Oh, okay.
I was off, so we went out last night.
That's why you're so chill today. I'm all revved up.
No, yeah, we went out last night. Had dinner.
No.
A couple drinks.
Where'd y'all go?
Conversa Elevated in the Dominion.
Oh, across from over in that big shopping area?
Yeah.
By Silo and all that?
Yeah, somewhere in there. Somewhere in that area.
Silo's a good spot up there.
It's cool. It's not Conversa, but it's cool.
What kind of food they serve?
Conversa.
Conversa.
A lot of different stuff. You know, it's high-end dining.
Conversa.
Well, it's got the
Elevated.
word. It's got the word elevated in there. So.
Yeah, 2-story balcony.
Outside?
Both.
Okay, cool.
So what did you eat?
Sliders.
No, man, shut up.
Sliders because I'm a basic bitch.
There's a slide joke in there too, somewhere, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Like they got all types of stuff, man. But I'm a basic bitch, so I was just like, yo, give me the chicken slider.
I'm a basic bitch.
A tasty burger.
El Harley 210. He's been a member for 4 months. Thank you, El Harley. El Harley also in Phoenix area. Arizona checking in twice today. Punched the Texas Attorney General.
Damn.
Back in 2007. That would be, is that Ken Paxton still? Our AG? Back in 2007, my ex failed a court-ordered drug test, and she still got custody of our kids and the house and spousal and child support, and she was a dopehead. Love you hard. The state of Texas, they don't give a shit about men. They just want to get you through the system and do the easiest thing and get on with it.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with it. And in their defense, half this state's going to get divorced, and that's 20 million people. Henry, finally got my membership this week. Thank you, dude. Let's take it all the way, guys. Proud to give you all my $6 a month. Thank you, Henry. And you'll be able to watch live coming up at 12:30 today when we have our
What's the tease?
Exclusive members-only edition of In the Building. Tease today?
12:30.
Let's talk. Let me think about that.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that. We still have to get through this show. I'm still rolling on this show. Let's
Okay.
get through. Let's get through what we're gonna get through. It's funny. I the week I decided I'm canceling Bally's. We get a historic night from Wemby.
And then tonight we get Luka, your guy.
Who's my guy?
You're a Maverick fan.
No, I've been a Maverick fan since 2007.
Cut the shit. You're not. You can't So you stick with the Cowboys, but not the Mavericks, who've actually
easy.
won in the
That was
last
easy.
30 years.
I was happy for Dirk when they won the championship in 2011.
Mike, you can't tell me in the confines of your own home you don't root for the Mavs.
I have zero. I don't even think about them till the Spurs play them. You cannot be as big a fan of the Spurs as I've become over the years and be a fan of it. Really
I'm not
anybody
saying that
else.
you're not a Spur fan. That's not what I'm questioning. I'm saying
No, I'm
there's,
not. I
there's
don't know.
something down in the barrels of your
cannot
belly
name
that
5
you
Mavericks.
fuck with the Mavs.
No, I don't. I can't name 5 Mavericks, and I don't. By the way, I don't like Luka at all. I actually don't.
Oh,
I
you dislike Luka?
Dislike Luka.
He's one of the best players in the league.
Give a shit. So is James Harden. If you want to go skill. Luka Doncic is a great big fat bitch who smokes too much, and he'll be out of the league early
Smokes too
because
much what?
he's
Weed or cigarettes?
cigarettes.
Fuck.
And he plays no defense,
No,
and
he
he's a
doesn't.
whiny bitch, and he's never going to win jack shit. Thank you, John Fox, who just became a member. See what happens?
Failed Bears coach John Fox.
I promoted the members, and they're rolling in. See that?
Do your job, Michael. Do your job. You running this damn shit.
No, man.
I didn't know that you had disdain for the Mavericks. I thought you were still like,
It's
hey,
not
yeah, I'm
disdain.
a Spur fan. I'm a Spur fan, but yeah, I still root for my Mavs. Like, how do you turn that off, but not the Cowboys?
There are folks that work for the Mavs that I still know, and so it's like I don't disdain the Mavericks. I don't think about the Mavericks, and
You're
because
indifferent.
I'm totally indifferent. They're no different to me than the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay.
And also, there's no San Antonio football team.
You
Going
gonna
back to
give him that
Cowboys.
excuse, LG?
The San Antonio football team is the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys is that's different. That's the most recognizable.
If San Antonio had an NFL team, I'm sure he'd try to be a
Hell
fandom
no,
there.
he wouldn't.
Maybe.
He'd still be a Cowboy fan, LG.
Yeah, that's hard.
He can't turn that
Yeah,
off.
you can't guarantee that. That's difficult.
Yeah, you're not
After
turning-
all this losing, what if they were winning?
The Mavs, that's just basketball. That's just NBA. That's in between NFL season. That's all that is for me.
And no, the Brahmas are not a San Antonio.
No, they don't. They don't count.
The Brahma slander continues through
Don't be fucking with the Brahmas. I'll
Mike
kick
Taylor.
your ass, boy.
I feel like I'm on Mike Taylor live.
No, buck the Frommas. Nobody care about that. It's a con job to get money out of people. They'll be gone in 2 months. Thank you, Grunge Pup. Oh, he figured it out. He just became a member.
See how
There
it
you
does
go.
when you
What's up?
you got to speak in layman.
Our membership in Arizona. We may need to take a road trip to Arizona. We're trying to regionalize this show.
Waste
I will
management. Let's go to waste
I'll
management.
nationalize this show.
I'm down for Phoenix.
That's because a lot of Mexicans moved to Arizona
You see,
from
waste,
Texas.
waste management. It's funny, like bunch of young white guys running on the course. Just stop selling beer. If that was a bunch of Asian kids running on the course, they'd have been shot.
I'm not trying to non sequitur.
Or if there was a bunch of brothers running out there, you kidding me?
Where?
At the waste management. Let's say that was 10,000 brothers
You kidding me?
acting like that at the waste management. That goes a lot differently.
Maybe.
It doesn't just like, we're just going to stop selling beer for the day.
Oh, what do you think? They get tear gassed if it's a bunch of black dudes?
You don't?
They get the dogs?
Exactly. And you know what the rest of the country?
I don't want to know the answer.
And you know what the rest of the country says? Well, do what you're told.
Don't be acting like an idiot.
Don't be resisting.
Stop. By the way,
stop resisting.
Rudy, I subscribe to that theory. By the way, I don't resist.
I don't resist either.
I want to live to see tomorrow.
Me too. Ask my
I ain't
wife.
trying to be. I'm not trying to be no.
I'm not. I don't
not a
need,
hero.
You know, I know my rights. That ain't me. What you need?
That goes back to that episode on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1990.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. You want me to take off my left shoe and my right sock? I got you.
Will and Carlton got pulled over by the cops, and Carlton's like, "I'm going to fight this." Will's like, "No, what are you doing?"
Exactly.
When a cop pulls you over, you do this.
Yeah.
You get out and put your hands on the hood.
You do what you're told and get home.
If you want to
well, give yourself the best opportunity to get home.
Sure. File a complaint with the department the next day, but go ahead and live to see the next day.
Amen.
So I'm not trying to bash on the police here, but there's a fine line.
No.
You asked me about the Mavericks. I wish they would get really, really good again.
Mm-hmm.
But I see we're so bad.
Who is we?
It don't matter. The Spurs.
Oh, Spurs, yeah.
It does not matter. There's two we. I got one. There's two we's. The Spurs and TCU. That's the only two we's I have in pro sports. The Cowboys are not we, by the way. They're in the family.
Bullshit. It's not we?
No, ain't we. Jerry Jones ain't we. I support his team. I'm a fan of his team. I have a hard time leaving them and being a fan of somebody else.
I'm still
they
getting
ain't
to
we.
know you.
They
I'm
ain't
still
we.
getting to know you.
The Spurs are we.
I thought
TCU is we. That's it. I got two we's.
That shit that the Spurs are putting out is still we?
Yeah, still we. They're trying.
So are the Cowboys, Mike.
No, but it's dysfunctional. The Spurs are not dysfunctional. This is a process of losing your stars and having to rebuild. But they're still doing it the right way. I may not be happy with some of the things I see day to day. I might not agree with your point guard decisions, but you're going about the process the right way. Dallas is dysfunctional. You know the difference. You're just trying to get under my skin.
Mm-hmm. At least you notice.
I want Dallas to get good because I miss the rivalry
of
Spurs Mavs.
Oh, you want the Spurs to get good, you mean? Got you.
And I want the Mavs are
Yeah. They're in between.
Yeah, and they're in no man's land.
Right.
They made 2 deals this week trying to get good because Cuban needs to win soon.
Should have never let go of Brunson. That's another one.
I agree.
When Cuban broke up the 2011 team too quick, and then letting Brunson get to the Knicks was a mistake. They were in the Western Conference Finals, and then he breaks the team up.
Yep. What's up? Dennis Cardenas donated $9.99 to the Super Chat.
What
Thank
up,
you,
Dennis?
man. So Cuban's been given carte blanche. They want to win. These people that bought the majority
Well,
of the
he's
team.
out now, right? Yeah.
Well, he's still.
Or is he still the consultant? Like,
right.
is he Dana White?
Here's what's
you know how
going
Dana
on.
White sold the UFC, but he's still the guy.
Vince McMahon. Yeah. Here's what happened. So the Adelson family, the billionaire casino owners in Vegas, for those of y'all that have not kept up with the Mavericks, they bought a majority stake in the Mavericks this season.
Right.
I was stunned that Cuban sold them. But here's the thing. Mark's pushing 70. Which seems unbelievable because I've been following that dude since he was a fan back in my Dallas days. He's in his mid-60s. He's getting older, and he still is in charge of the team, but he does not have majority ownership of the team.
That's what I thought.
The reason the Adelsons jumped into the Mavericks is because they are trying to get Texas politically behind the scenes to pass gambling laws in this state.
Hell yeah, it's time to make real money.
Because they trust, Mark's been also entrusted with this, okay, go help us lobby the state of Texas, get legalized gambling so we can build a resort in the Metroplex. That's what the Adelsons want to do. They're probably on like a 5-year plan here with the Mavericks. Let's go in here, let Cuban do whatever he wants. We want to win now. We want our resort. And if Cuban can't get the resort done, if the politicals in this state don't pass gambling, the Adelsons will just sell the Mavericks in 5 years. They don't give a shit.
And they'll make some money.
Tons. Oh, you want to make money as a billionaire? Get into the pro sports business. They double in price every 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we said the other day, Cuban bought all this swath of land, South Dallas.
Yeah, it's Mustang.
They're hoping to build
That's what
a
I've
resort.
been told
It's
by
an
my sources.
unincorporated
Yeah.
community. It's basically a little town called Wilmer.
Wilmer, whatever. Yeah.
It's my stupid geography head.
I love your geography
Thank
head.
you, man. And that's the thing. He's on the clock. And if they don't win soon, Dallas, they're going to fire Cuban. You watch. Or they'll buy him out. They'll buy the rest of his shares. He won't be.
Go home and get your fucking shine
The
box.
NBA does not use the word owner. They use governor. And Cuban will no longer be the governor of the Mavs. in a few years if you don't win. So they got the Adelsons, they want to win now, and they want their resort.
If you can't have both, which would you rather have, weed or gambling? If you can't have both.
Me, weed, because I don't gamble. I'm a smoker. I don't gamble.
But you're a Texan,
It's a
Mike,
personal-
and what's better for Texas?
Weed.
Better than gambling?
Well, I mean, you're asking.
I'm just hypothetical because we're going to get both.
You're asking.
I'm saying you only get to pick one.
It's chocolate versus strawberry cake. I like both.
Right.
I don't gamble as much though. I smoke. I'm a smoker.
It all depends on how they do the deal, where the taxes go. Because
Correct.
if we get a system like Colorado,
What you mean? Okay, go ahead.
they're literally paying back their citizens because they're making too much money in taxes from the weed.
No shit.
They get a refund because they made a deal. It's like if we make this much, all that'll go to education. But if we make more than that, the citizens get it.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
The Colorado.
Well, this shit bring all the gosh damn weed.
But we ain't never gonna get a system like
hang
that.
on. They have both. I'll never forget. I almost cried. Last time I was in Colorado,
Okay.
I smoked legally
Yeah.
and drove to a casino and played blackjack and thought,
You were like, this is living.
these people have it all figured
They
out.
got it right. They're
the
doing it right.
The roads are beautiful. Whoever
No pollution.
Whoever TxDOT is in Colorado, is it CoxDOT? I don't know what they call it. I don't know what you call it. CoxDOT. They don't have any projects. They're done. The roads are done. Education system's top 10 in America. The taxes are low. Everything's regulated. I never forget. I went into a dispensary in Boulder, Colorado, 2 blocks from Colorado campus, and sent my father pictures. Look, Daddy, look where I'm at. He's like, it's incredible. I have friends who've done 10 years in prison here in TDC for what you're doing. It's like you're in a Valero
It's
buying
crazy, right?
gas.
It's
It's
crazy.
awesome. It's incredible. And it's sad that Texans get freaked out by that. The first time I went into a dispensary in Seattle, I never forget. I'm walking out I walk in, yeah, can I help you? It's like I'm buying gum. Can I help you? I'm like,
Yeah, it's
Can I
awesome.
try
being-
those too?
Legal states are awesome.
I was ready to get arrested. We walk outside. I had the gummy. You can't smoke on the street, but you can.
Where and what street? There's
In
some cities
Seattle.
you can smoke on the street.
There's designated smoking areas, but this was on a main street.
You're not allowed.
You're not
to.
supposed
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
In
You're
LA
not allowed to in Vegas.
In LA,
either.
No,
in LA,
they
my
don't
boys
crack
was,
down
in
too
LA,
much.
my
yeah.
boys were smoking in the
You know,
street.
The first time I got weed delivered in San Diego, the guy met me out front of my Airbnb, and I walked out there, and he just whips that shit out. And I was like, "Whoa, bro! Can we
No.
get like go
Well,
behind
you from
the-"
Texas, bro.
And he was
You
like,
ain't-
"He's like, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh shit! I'm traumatized
That's
from
sad.
the laws."
Isn't that sad?
And I just busted out the money.
Yeah.
He was like, "Here you go."
I was
man."
scared in Seattle. I'm like, walked out like,
Yeah.
oh, hide that shit. No
For
more.
what?
For what?
You little.
And nothing happened. The world didn't cave in. Jesus didn't take my soul. We are so fucking back-asswards on weed and gambling
And
in this
gambling.
state.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
sad.
unbelievable.
I don't
So
even know what
I
the
am-
holdup is at
so
this
while
point.
I'm not a fan of the Mavericks, to bring it back to this topic, I want them to. I hope they get their casino.
Well,
I hope it happens because that means
me
this
look
state
this
got
up.
its
Go
head out
ahead.
of its fucking ass and stop letting the evangelicals run everything. I ain't trying to tell evangelicals what to do. Y'all
neither.
worship how you want, but y'all's asses run all the politics in this state, and it's 80% the reason why we're so fucked up as a state when it comes to things like this and many others, and it's unfortunate. And I say that as a proud Texan. And I'm upset by it. And when I go to other states, well, go live there then. Well, I mean, I still love Texas. I'm a Texan. I can't give up Texas in the same way I can't give up the Cowboys.
Yeah.
This is my home. This is where I'm
Well,
from. This is family, and
you
I'm
can-
mad.
You can talk shit about Luka all you want. When will Wemby beat him? Because he got here.
Soon.
Because he got here at 19. Okay.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year
Yep.
in 2021. 3 years in, Mike was in the Western Conference Final.
Third
he,
year.
So he might smoke cigarettes and shit, and he might be fat, and he might not play no defense. But he had his team in the Western Conference Final in his 3rd year. When is Wemby going to do that?
That's a good question.
I mean, first of all, he's still a rookie.
That's a
obviously.
great. Yeah. No, that's
so
a fair
when is
question.
Wemby going to be? Because he came from overseas, came in 19, new to the stage.
Sure.
Got it acclimated.
Loved him. I wanted the Spurs
All
to get
that
him.
shit.
Yeah.
6 years in, will he be a top 5 player in this league like Luka is?
All right. Let's be fair.
All right.
I want to be. I don't want to be. I'm not biased.
No.
I
Let's
am
be fair.
biased.
No,
but
let's
I'm
be fair. I'll be
removing my
fair.
bias.
Okay.
Since the third year when the Mavs went to the conference finals, he ain't done shit since.
Fair.
And he ain't gonna do shit soon. They are in that no man's land.
Even with Kyrie, you don't think so?
Kyrie ain't a winner. He's a goddamn
So he has a
crazy
chip. He
man.
has a ring.
He got his chip and went nuts. Ever since they got the chip in Cleveland, he's turned into a weirdo.
A local screwball.
They ain't winning shit in
G don't
Dallas.
miss shit.
I just miss the days of when both were really good because
What, the I-35 rivalry? We're
Yeah.
a long way from that, Mike.
yeah, I know. And when the Mavericks were good and they were in town, I had a little pep in my step. There was something in the air because there's a threat. There's a wolf in town because they were good and we were good. And it's like, oh shit, this
No,
ain't
I
Utah.
loved it. I loved it.
Dallas is here. Oh shit, there's a fight tonight.
Yeah.
There's like a big
The-
fight.
The worst one for me is, since we're talking about the 35 rivalry, I'm a big Fiesta guy. When they came down here, I want to say 09, and swept us, and Mavs fans took over Fiesta for a day or two. You were here already.
Oh, yeah.
You were here already.
Oh, yeah.
And they
I remember.
and they swept us, and they were at Fiesta talking shit. Dude, that was brutal. That was brutal. I remember that one. I was like, where'd y'all come from? How did y'all get here? Who let y'all in the gate with the fucking Jason Kidd jersey on? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
show up on their. That's all right. That's okay. And they got their ass beat most of the time. The last time it was really heated was when the Mavs were the underdog. They were like the 7 seed, but they took us to 7 games. Remember, Stackhouse had the game winning.
Oh, no, that was Vince.
Was it Vince? It was Vince
Vince
Carter.
Carter. He
Yeah,
hit the
Vince.
three
Yeah,
in the
Vince.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to 7.
I remember that
Yeah,
series.
still wound up going. We once we got past them idiots, we were
It
going.
was
We were
fine.
taking
yeah,
off.
that was like round 1.
They were a massive threat, even as a 7 seed, because of that rivalry.
I miss it. I
That was
miss it, too.
great. It was
I miss
great
it, too.
basketball.
Yeah. I just want Wemby to be on the Luka path, because Luka's the
He's on
whatever.
the way.
Okay.
Luka ain't never put up no stat lines the way he's putting up.
What?
And they're different guys.
They're different. They're
Fourth
two
guy
different
in
players.
history to have the stat line he had the other night. Luka ain't done that.
Well, Luka ain't gonna block
Not
nobody's
in his
shots.
rookie year. Luka ain't gonna play no defense. This kid we got is going to be an all-pro on both ends of the floor. Luka's a one-trick pony. He's a half-court basketball player, and he's fantastic. And I don't know, he's so naturally gifted offensively. He's like kind of like James Harden. Luka barely tries and has 30 points. He's so damn good offensively.
Offensively.
He's a 50%
But shit,
player.
Mike, this is an offensive league. This isn't a defensive league anymore. You've seen the points per game? Nobody plays defense anymore.
Until the finals or
Right.
or the conference finals where they bog it down to a half-court game, and guys like Jokic wind up being the difference because he plays both ways.
That's debatable, but he's that good too. Joker's the best player in the world.
Sure.
So I'm not knocking him.
Correct. Dallas is going to play some defense if they're going to advance
I have a
in an
problem-
offensive
yeah.
league. In an offensive,
I have a problem with the American player
Yeah.
letting these Euros dominate. Go ahead, MJ.
Good morning. How you doing, MJ?
Hello.
Did you see what Wemby did the other night?
I did not.
He had 27 points, 14 rebounds, 10 blocks. He had a triple-double, but blocks were one of the things he had a double-digit in. Only 4 rookies in NBA history have done what Wemby did the other night. It was pretty awesome. I should have sent you the highlights.
MJ, you have a life. That's why you didn't see that.
What's that?
I'll probably see it on Instagram today.
Yeah, I'll send you some highlights. I should have sent them to you. I should have sent you the highlight package. How you feeling? He was sick last night. How you doing?
I feel better.
Okay.
My
Good.
nose is still stuffed up. My throat still hurts, but I'm not as tired.
All right. You take some Dayquil?
No.
All right. Well, you're gonna need to. By the time you get out of school, those symptoms are gonna be kicking in. You're gonna need to go home and rest and take some Dayquil and chillax and chill on the couch. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What do you got at school today?
Not much. It's a short day.
Oh yeah, Wednesday's
Ash
short
Wednesday.
day. No, they're short every Wednesday. That's a 30-minute rant by me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good one. I got to get back to the
Later,
show. Hit me
MJ.
up when you get off.
Okay.
Love you. All right, man. All right.
Dude, it's Ash. Later, MJ.
Bye.
I forgot it's Ash Wednesday. This is a Catholic town. How did you bury the lead, Mike?
I'm not Catholic.
Oh.
in the same way I'm not evangelical. I don't.
Yo. I
didn't know I was doing a Catholic church-based podcast.
You're in San Antonio.
I led
You're supposed to be like, when you come here on Ash Wednesday, you're supposed to do the thing.
I ain't supposed to do shit.
Yeah, you are.
I ain't supposed to do nothing.
That's San Antonio. It's everywhere you go tonight for Valentine's, everybody gonna have ash on their head.
Not me and Nina.
One.
Unless I drop my joint tonight when we get home. Oh shit! It hit me. I fuck with the god shit, baby.
You
don't waste that shit.
You don't get
Pick
ash.
that shit up.
You
smoke
don't
it.
get ashes from a shotgun, motherfucker.
Oh shit! All right, it is in the building, presented in part by one of our many fine sponsors, such as R&R Auto Glass, the official auto glass repair company of In the Building. They are right there by the airport at 281 in Tacoma. Go on there and tell them that we sent you in there. They will give you a hookup. Get your In the Building, Love You Hard, Taylor, Rudy, LG. Just reference us somehow. They'll know who you're talking about. And they will give you an especial. It is right there by the airport at 281 in Tacoma. Let's say you're going southbound on 281. You exit Tacoma, you go right. It's just across the freeway from the airport, about a quarter mile down, past the adult store where Rudy somebody tried to pick y'all up.
They tried to
just down there
accost us.
You know.
Don't tell me south and north and east and west. You
don't do
that.
directions?
No.
Really?
Just
you're
say
like
if
a
you're
woman.
if you just say if you're coming from 410 or if you're coming from 281 or if you're coming from 6. Don't give me south. I don't know what the fuck south is.
What? You're like a chick.
Don't tell me south.
I have to tell you. Well, there's 2 stop signs in a Staples.
Yes,
take a left at the Valero, and then there's a big giant bush that's cut like a jack-o'-lantern.
Yes. Or just give me 104 West Tacoma Drive, and then I'll let Siri do the rest.
The question
Don't give me south.
The question is, if you've got a pickup truck that has damage to the, I don't know, maybe passenger front window.
Yeah.
Like some people I know, you can get it fixed and get it discounted. R&R Auto Glass, thank you to R&R. All right, we have an arrest. Oh, my bad. The number to R&R is 210-340-2588. Thank you, LG. 210, repping San Antonio, or rnautoglass.com. There's been an arrest in the Jackie Robinson statue case.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you punch them? It's Black History Month. Punch the motherfucker that stole the statue. All right.
Just punched him again.
That's who I'll punch.
He's been arrested, and he told the cops.
Do we have a mugshot? I guarantee I know what he looks like.
There is
I
a
need
mugshot.
it. I need
see
that,
if you can
LG.
find it, LG.
I need that. Watch it be a black dude. I'm gonna be
It ain't a
sick.
black dude.
It's not.
But by the way, he's not being charged with a hate crime. He says he didn't do it because he's racist. He did it because he needs the money, and he was going to sell the whatever it was. What is it? It was made out of copper, maybe
Bronze, probably.
bronze. Ricky Alderetti, 45-year-old man, has been charged with felony theft. For those that don't know, this asshole a couple weeks ago goes into an inner city baseball league.
2 weeks.
One of these RBI leagues, I think, like Major League Baseball is trying to, get kids in the hood to play baseball, and they built basically for free a giant baseball park for kids, and they put a Jackie Robinson statue up. And some asshole stole the Jackie statue. All that was left were Jackie's shoes from the statue. The rest was gone. And it looked like it might have been a hate crime because it happened on February 1st, the first day of Black History Month. And so it was not a good look at all.
So not only did we have Jackie Robinson's statue stolen on February 1st, Travis Kelce got credit for the Black Man Fade on February 1st. So that has not been a quality.
And
Well, you gotta
someone,
get- you gotta get
stole, someone
pushback.
stole a 200-foot radio tower in Atlanta, and they don't know where the hell it went.
Seriously?
Yes.
Now that's badass.
This dude
badass.
had help. They're looking for more.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy there. This asshole, I think, is just a drug addict. Been charged with felony theft, aggravated criminal damage to property. The statue, which police said was valued at $75,000, was stolen from McAdams Park in Wichita, Kansas, the home of League 42, a youth baseball league for about 600 kids that commissioned and erected the statue in 2021. Wichita Police Department spokesperson Aaron Moses says, quote, the investigation has not revealed any evidence indicating that this was a hate-motivated crime. We believe this theft was motivated by the financial gain of scrapping common metal. He's a dopehead, local idiot. He stole the statue trying to scrap it at the junkyard.
A local screwball.
Imagine the dude shows up with half a Jackie Robinson statue. Hey, y'all give me 10 cents a pound. I need
help.
meth.
There's no way he did that by
had
himself.
Bro,
He's a meth head, not a racist. Still a jackass. He's probably going to do some
both.
time.
he's both. Get the fuck out of here. Scrap metal. This campaign,
My mama was a scrapper back in the day.
this
boy.
campaign, they're like, there is no racism. Stop it.
Well, that's the thing. What we
Cut
shouldn't.
the shit. It's
while,
both.
While we should not just assume racism, you can't always just assume it's not either.
right.
Oh, it's bullshit. He's just a meth head. He ain't racist.
Like that was the only metal he could go and scrap, right? And what kind of chainsaw do you use for a statue?
It was gold. It's just up there. And Jackie's stance. It's just he's thinking of his next fix. My mama was a scrapping son of a bitch in her day, boy. I can't tell you how
What did
many.
you just call your mother?
A scrapping son of a bitch. I cannot tell you how many times I call that woman, Mama, what are you doing? I'm out junking. She junked. I'm like, that woman, she worked so hard to not have to have a job.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm like, why don't you go get a job? They don't pay as much. I'm like, well, okay. What'd you make this week? I made $400. And it's like, well, shit, I paid your rent this month, so that $400 is pretty good. Man. Yeah, that woman was a professional. All I told her was, look, I don't want to know that you're illegally obtaining copper and iron ore. She had iron ore. Where the fuck do you get iron ore?
Yeah, I don't know
have you
what
been
that is.
speedunkering down in the caves of the hill country?
I don't even know what iron
the
ore
hell?
is,
What are
right?
you doing? Well, she was a professional.
Yeah. Good for her.
Yeah. She's retired now. She's too
she
old to
figured
do
it
it.
out, yeah.
She's too old.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here.
Yeah, man. All right, Texas Cheer Liquor, they make it easier on you. And life gets hard, and you need to tie one off on a weekend before a game or just stop by after work. We pick up around 5:30 whenever I work. 5:30 to 7, that after work run, that's when we do most of the business for the store that I work at. It is Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building and Love You Hard TV. 7 locations all over the greater San Antonio area. So get in there and take advantage of the sweet hookups. They even got like Valentine's, like this Valentine tonight. They got nice champagne, nice wines. Some dude came in the other day. What's up, Jacob Charles? Just welcome to Tier 1. What's up, member Jacob Charles?
What up, Jacob?
Dude comes in the other night. I need something from my wife. Valentine's Day. This was Monday.
What'd you get him, Moscato? What'd you get him, a Cab 7?
I took him over to the wine section, and he's like, I want to get that one because I heard it was good, but do you think I should buy that because of the name of it? I don't want to offend my wife.
Was it called Sweet Bitch?
It's called Sweet Bitch. There's a wine that we sell.
It's called Sweet Bitch.
Sweet Bitch. And he heard it was good.
It's a genius ploy.
But he didn't want her getting the wrong idea, especially on Valentine's. Baby, I bought you a bottle of Sweet Bitch.
No, I wouldn't do that for Valentine's.
And I told him, I said, a lot of men call their wives bitches, but they don't mean anything by it. They mean it, hey, what's that? That's my bitch. Come here, that's my bitch.
I don't get that pass.
I don't get that. I don't do that
I don't
either.
get that pass. Trust, I cannot call the
Nina
B-word.
calls herself that on occasion and just being silly. I do not do that.
If you ain't Tupac, you can't do that.
Yeah.
What I told
The
this guy
B-word is off
was,
limits in my
if
house.
you're not sure, you don't need to be getting Sweet Bitch. Let me show you these champagnes, these Moscatos. Let me show you this good stuff
Show you
down
this
here.
Camus.
Yes, yeah. Let's get into this Camus business or whatever. Let's look at this Momi or whatever the high dollar wine is on the top shelf, whatever.
Or, pour champagne
There's
down.
some good stuff up in there.
Pour champagne
He
on
went
it.
ahead and got champagne, not Sweet Bitch. No matter what it is you need, we got it at Texas Cheer Liquor.
They do sell Sweet Bitch at Texas Cheer.
But if you're fine with Sweet Bitch, then by all means go get it.
The great
All right.
Buffalo Trace.
The Warriors tried to trade for LeBron last week. Found that interesting today.
I thought that was great. That's what I like to see. I like to see teams not throwing in the towel. Well, look, the problem is they're trying to get rid of Klay Thompson because he's washed.
Yeah,
The
many
knee,
injuries.
The knee, the Achilles, and now like he's not even at that JJ Redick point. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, yo, you can at least spot up and shoot. Like he's not even a threat to do that any longer. And he almost cried the other night, like about a week or two ago. Like, of course it sucks not finishing the game. What do you think? What do you think? I go for one of the best players in the league. third quarter Clay to game 6 Clay to, not finishing game. So I can appreciate that. But LeBron, Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss said no. But I will punch LeBron. Back to my man Lo. The only way this gets out is his people.
Sure.
Because why didn't Rob Pelinka or Jeannie Buss say this last week or whatever? This is typical. This is why I don't like him. First of all, I'm punching him also for the other day.
It has nothing to do with his ability to play the game.
No.
You just don't like the man because he's a jumper.
He's
a hired gun.
He's a cornball. But the other day,
you can say that.
yeah, he's a cornball.
I'm not saying that.
The pass that wasn't a pass, where he drops the ball and he told everybody, well, I really passed it, and then we saw it in slow mo, and he really just dropped the ball.
He's a bitch on occasion.
Yeah, and then you leak this. Rob Pelinka didn't leak this. The Warriors didn't leak this. It damn sure wasn't the Warriors.
Rich leaked it, probably.
This is Rich. Like, hey, y'all, just so y'all know, Steph Curry
Maverick.
Steph Curry tried to team up with me.
Mm-hmm. Or Mav Carter, maybe.
Whoever.
One of his
It's LeBron's team.
Yeah, of course.
Punch LeBron for that, man. Like, come
I
on,
agree.
dog. Like, do you always need the attention? Like, you're still the number one draw in the NBA.
He just wants rings at this point, and he's given up on them having. He does not think he's going to win anymore in LA.
Yeah, but he should. If that's the case, then you should have accepted the trade.
I agree. Yeah.
But I don't know if him and Steph win. I don't know if they win. I don't know.
I think they roll to the title easy.
No, they don't beat Denver.
I'd love to see it. Just as
Or
a
Minnesota.
Spurs fan with
Or
no
the
dog in the
Clippers.
fight and no games for my team in May.
None. Zero.
I'd
Zilch.
like to see LeBron with the Warriors versus Denver. That'd be badass.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. What else today? I've been told by Veronica from the Army.
What'd she tell you?
You need to slide the sign to the left so the whole Boys and Girls Club logo is in the shot. Come on my
damn.
sign.
Damn, Veronica.
How do I get it on the sign? How do I get it all in?
Well, without knocking over the
see my
Dallas
thing?
Cowboys. Now, he's
Yeah, Veronica, this is just for you. Look at that. Here's my new mic flag. So anyhow, I would like to see LeBron on the Warriors. Just
Well, now
as an
your fingers
outside
are covering
fan.
up the mic and the bar.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
See, I would like to see some good basketball because my team will never go to the finals, not anytime soon until we get help for Wemby. But until that time, might as well give me some championship. I don't mind. I'm fine. I don't mind.
I think
him
what
going there.
it needs to. She means you got to slide the Dallas Cowboys down and then
All
slide
right,
this.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
So slide too tall down.
Slide
Yeah,
too
but
tall.
if it puts pressure on those blinds, I'm not going to like it.
I know.
So no.
There's no pressure.
Put
What
it
do you
on
mean
the
pressure?
Side. Move it more left.
Move it more left, bro. Right
yeah,
there.
yeah. So it's leaning up against the wall because it's going to let the sun in if you press up on those blinds.
There you go. That's not pressing on it.
No.
And that doesn't weigh enough to make
That don't
it
work.
make it
So
dent.
now
You good
go
with
back.
that?
Now go back to Mike's single shot and
We
let's
happy
see if
with that?
Veronica's pleased.
Yeah, we're good. That looks
Okay.
good. There it is. I just had that there to keep it top of mind for folks, and they can go to the Salvation Army's San Antonio website,
Okay.
and or find the QR code like we're putting up on the screen now, and that's how you can get information on our barbecue that's coming up
Are we
April
good
the
now?
6th. I think we're good.
Salvation
Now you're
Army.
you're cutting off the benefiting part now.
Well,
It
Well,
needs
we
to be,
all know who it
be
benefits.
moved to the right some.
I just want to see the word cook off. That just needs to be top of mind.
and the Boys and Girls Club logo. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Ah, Jesus.
that's why I said it needs to lean on the wall.
That's right. Well, we'll
To
figure
the
it out.
window. To the wall.
Y'all sign up for the barbecue.
I was gonna say the rest of that song, but we're talking about the Salvation Army right now, so I'll stop. A lot of people feel like Little John and Luda saved Usher's performance the other night. They said it was pretty bad up until they came out.
I don't agree with that at
Me-
all.
I
I
don't
think
either.
Luda enhanced it,
Me too.
but Usher was doing just fine.
That's a pretty good surfboard.
Thank you, man. And to do all that on roller skates? Shit, I thought that was awesome.
But his live show in Vegas is a lot of it's on roller skates. So he's had
Yeah, I didn't know
practice.
that.
Yeah, a lot of it's on roller skates.
All right, that's new to me. He rubbed up on Alicia Keys, came out there in roller skates, and nailed it. I thought it was awesome.
And he had abs.
Yeah, he's got abs. He's our age too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mid late 40s. Well, I hope so. He's probably got nutritionists and trainers and shit.
The whole shit, brother. I
Yeah,
gotta pee.
Yeah. All right, go for it. All right, we got the exclusive members only edition of In the Building coming up in 30 minutes. Horror at the hospital, horror at the mall, Tiger's a bad motherfucker, Local football players getting thrown under the bus. Entertainment news. We're dealing with a lot of shit, so we'll get into it at 12:30. It is the exclusive members-only edition of In the Building coming up at 12:30. Love you all hard. See you in a minute.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.